Excited to be here in Greece. Nice arena, nice floor, and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. Defending champs. Last game was high intensity, and we're just expecting, the same kind of energy. Their fans being loud and supporting them, them coming back out with, high energy, high motivation, and it should be a pretty good game. I think most of it came from just us eventually learning, us meshing well together, and just learning from our mistakes. A lot of losses we had early in the season came down to, crunch decisions. Some was turnovers, some was, bad shots in games that costed us games. And I think we're just learning from it. And I think we're just growing more and more together. As we're a new team, having 14, 15 new guys, it didn't go as we wanted to start the season, but it's slowly starting to come around. Kendrick's a good player. Much respect for him and what he does. I just try to give a lot of credit to our guys and what we did that game. I think we forced a lot of tough shots. We were physical with them, tried to, just make them work for everything, and, it worked. So that will probably be our game plan for tomorrow, is to try to slow him down, try to make everything hard for him. Like I said, he's a great player, he's a great scorer, so we know sometimes he'll score, but our best thing to do is to try to make everything difficult for him. Yeah, it's definitely different because not everybody, preaches details. And kind of what the question you asked me earlier, what kind of switched over, is I think that's what we locked in on, is the small details. And I don't think we did it for a full 40 minutes. And now we're putting together games where the details matter and we're capitalizing on the small details. And, it's working for us. It wasn't that difficult. Me being first year in the EuroLeague, I did have to get used to the gameplay and the game style and stuff like that. But, I'm a quick learner. And Coach is not a guy who's hard to work with. He's very open to what his players have to say, but as long as he trusts you and you trust him, then the process is pretty smooth. It was new for me, man. I've never seen a coach get so to other people it looks like upset, but after playing with him now for a few months, I could just tell that he cares. And I feel like when he's yelling at us, it's because he knows that we can do better than what we're doing. Or like I kind of said earlier, just the details. Like he has so much faith in us, and he knows what we're capable of when we're following the details or we're being ourselves. So I don't take it too to heart, basically.
Yeah. Not too sentimental, yeah?
Yeah, it's all a mental thing, man, and I know he means the best out of it. He just wants the best out of us. So it was definitely different.
College-like, no?
Yeah, definitely college-like. But it works. I trust him, like you said, man. He's won multiple rings, multiple titles, and you just try to trust what he's saying. Man, he's a great guy. He's a great teammate. He's a great player. One thing about William, man, he's gonna give you everything he got, 24/7. Through the highs and the lows, man. He's a high energy guy. He's a high motor guy, and he just wants to win. That's really all I can say about him. That's a lot. That's just a gist of what he does. He likes to win. Like I said, he's a great teammate, and for me, he's a great brother. On and off the court, man, he's just a great guy to be around, and I think it's a huge pickup. I kind of talked to him last night, just kind of asked him how everything was going, and he's liking it here, so I'm more than happy for him. Yes, for sure. Like you kind of said, it's both of our first year, kind of, so we're just trying to figure it out. I think, like I said, with Nunn being a great player, I think he can help him out as well. But like I said, he's a hard worker. He's very motivated, to be good, to win, and to be the best version of himself. So I think, the sky's the limit for him. The best thing, I'll say the fans. I think the fans here are very passionate for their team, very supportive. I see a lot. I know for Partizan, our fans travel everywhere. And I'm pretty sure for some teams, you know, that's the same. So I think, you know, that's one of the best things other than, you know, the competition. And the worst thing, I honestly don't have any bad things to say.
Come on, throw some dirt. Maybe some shade, not dirt.
Nah, man, I don't really. I think for me, I'll say like the foods, just trying to learn and adapt to new cultures and stuff like that. You know, I've never really been in Europe, so just trying to learn and adapt to the culture.